Most business owners lose money every single day without even realizing it. And it's not because their service is bad or because they don't work hard enough. They are losing money because they don't know how to package what they sell, so they leave thousands or even $10,000s of dollars on the table every single month with customers who would happily pay them more. I've personally closed over 10 millions in sales and helped more than 1,000 companies to grow their revenue, and I can tell you the difference between businesses that make 30K a month and businesses that make 300K a month is not the quality of their service. It's how they structure the offers. So in the last video, we talked about the market research and positioning, which is understanding who needs what you sell and what makes you different. But now you need to know how to actually package what into offers that make people want to buy. By the way, if you want a complete training on the building sales systems that scale to 6 figures a month, the link in the description below. But let me show you what most people get wrong first. Most business owners think an offer is just like a price. Like they will say we charge 25K for consulting, and then they wonder why people don't buy, but that's not an offer at all. That's just a number floating in the space with no meaning attached to it. And here's what an offer actually is. It is the bridge between where your customer is right now and where they want to be. So think about it this way. Your customers at point A, where they have a problem or struggle or something they want to change. And point B is where they want to be, which is the results they're trying to achieve. Your offer is the vehicle that makes them from A to B, and when you understand this, everything changes, because now you are not talking about what you do, you're actually talking about where they're going. Like a weak offer says, I do marketing consulting. But a strong offer says, I will take you from 30K a month to 100K a month in 6 months by building you a lead generation system that brings 50 qualified leads per month. You see the difference? The weak offer is about you, what you do, but the strong offer is about them and where they are going. So point A to point B, current state to desired outcome, problem to solution. Now here's the formula that determines whether your offer is strong or weak. And this is critical, so pay attention to this. Your offer strength equals to dream outcome times your proof times urgency and divided by times effort times risk times price. So the top part of this equation is everything that makes your offer attractive. When you multiply this together, you are compounding their effect like a high dream outcome and strong proof and real urgency that create massive appeal. The bottom part is everything that makes people hesitate. When these factors are high, divide down your offer strength. So long time and high effort and big risk and expensive price makes people say no. Your goal is making top number as large as possible while making the bottom number as small as possible. Because think of it like a fraction where 100 divided by 10 equals 10, but 1000 divided by 2 equals 500. Much stronger offer using the same principle, so let me break down each piece of this formula for you. Dream outcome is the result they actually want, which means not marketing services, but 100K monthly revenue. Not consulting, but systematic growth you can predict. So make this specific, measurable, and exciting. Now, proof is evidence actually works, like customer results and case studies and track of record. So we have done this for 47 companies in your industry. Beats, we are experienced marketers every single time. Urgency is reason to act now instead of later, like limited spots of price or increase coming or opportunity window closing. But this has to be real urgency, not manufactured scarcity that people see through immediately. Now, time is how long until they get the results. So 6 months to 100K monthly beats 2 years to the same outcome because faster is always better. And this divides your offer, so shorter time makes it stronger. Effort is how much work they have to do. So we've built everything for you. Beats, we will teach you how to build it yourself. Because less effort is better, and this divides your offer, so less required effort makes it stronger. So risk is what they lose if it doesn't work. So money back guarantee reduces risk to zero. And exit causes reduced commitment risk. Because the safer they feel, the easier decision becomes. Then the price is what they pay, and this matters least when everything else is optimized, so it divides your offer, which means your strength goes down as price goes up, but all factors above can overwhelm the price completely. Most businesses try to win on price alone by making the bottom smaller, but smart businesses win by making the top enormous, because when the dream outcome is 10 times what they hoped for, and proof is undeniable and urgency is real, the price becomes completely irrelevant. Now here's what's crazy. Most business owners create one offer and stop, like one service at one price and take it or leave it. But that's like only selling whole sheep when some people must need meat for a few days. You're leaving money on the table because different customers need different things at different times. So let me show you the complete offer structure that actually works. You need an entry offer that gets people to trust you without big risk. Like in my case, I had clients who were not ready to commit for 48K for 6 months. So I created 2.5K a day intensive where I audit their current setup and create a detailed action plan they can implement themselves. Even if they never buy the main offer, I made 2.5K, but most don't implement alone because once they see the expertise and realize how complex it is, they want us to do it for them. And after someone sees results from an entry offer, you are not convincing them you are good now because they already know. Now they are just deciding whether they want more of that what already worked. So your main offer is your core service where most revenue comes from. And the biggest mistake here is making the barrier too high without reducing the risk. Like imagine a tech consulting company where the main offer is 3 months of intensive optimization with weekly calls, complete system audit, implementation and team training with a guarantee of 25% cost reduction within 60 days or they work free until you hit it. That guarantee removes the risk completely. So now the decision becomes easy because they are not risking anything if it doesn't work, and you can also add fast action offers that reward immediate decisions. So when someone on a sales call and ready to move forward, you offer a discount if they commit right now. Like your 3 months offer normally costs 15K, but if they decide in the call, the total will be less than that. This creates momentum in the buying process because they are already convinced and now you are giving them a concrete reason to act immediately instead of thinking about it for weeks where doubt creeps and momentum dies. You can also reward upfront payments. So if your offer is normally like 5K, let's say, for 3 months, which totals 15K, then paying the full 15K, reduce it by, 12K. That gives you immediate cash flow while eliminating all billing work. Now, once someone trusts you and pays you, 3 things happen. First, they encounter specific problem during your work together. Second, they want more of what they already working. And third, eventually, some want to leave. Then cross-sells solve problems that block some customers, but not all. Like imagine a software company where some clients struggle with employee adoption because the software works perfectly, but employees resist using it. Not every client has this problem, so the cross-sell could be a complete training program for 8.5K with guarantee of 90% of employees using the software within the 30 days. And this removes a roadblock for clients who need it without raising the prices for everyone. Now, upsells, they are simpler because they are just more of what you already worked. So if you bought one location, you sell all their locations. So if they signed for 3 months, you offer 12 months at better terms. Or if they bought monthly check-ins, you offer weekly support with priority access. Next is downsells that keep customers who want to leave. So if someone paid 40K annually but doesn't want to renew, you offer a self-paced training program for 4.5K one time because a customer who leaves completely is gone forever. But a customer paying you something might become a full customer again when their situation changes. Now here's something most people completely miss. Re-offers for prospects who didn't buy initially because you are done everything right and the sales went well and they understood everything and they said they need to think about it. Most businesses stop here with maybe one generic follow-up email, but that prospect wanted to buy and they saw the value. So something specific blocked them, like budget constraints or time constraints or something internally. You can systematically convert these prospects by sending restructured versions of your original offer, which is very personalized, in different time intervals. So it's way better than just generic follow-ups. Like if they feared wasting money, you add a complete satisfaction based on money back guarantee. So let's say, or if cash flow was the issue, you spread the payments over 5 installments instead of 3. Or if long commitment they felt risky, you can start with something small like 1 month. The key is having 2 or 3 pre-built variations of those. So you know that what kind of objections can come and what will be your next step. And you frame each re-offer as special or limited or a test to maintain your main offer value while giving them legitimate reasons to say yes now. This is a system designed to convert clients who initially said no because you are not giving up after one conversation. You are systematically removing barriers over time with different approaches until you either convert them or they clearly indicate they are not interested. Now, if you have a similar customer group, events create enormous value because nothing builds trust like in-person interaction. And the content becomes easier if you partner with someone else where you each deliver some content and split the organizational costs. Let's say you each invite 30 customers and split the 15K cost to run it. Then ticket price of 1,200 per person covers the cost and then creates profits while you strengthen relationship with your clients and each get introduced to the other customers as potential new business. So here's what this all means for you right now. You don't build everything at once because that's the mistake most business owners make. Instead of that, you start with main offer and perfect until customers consistently get the results. Then you need to work backward to create your entry offer, which should be your low risk with the quick wins and actual results. Then after that, you can add cross-sells based on the customer problems you observed during the delivery, and then upsells once your customers start asking for more. You can add downsells when you notice customers leaving so you can keep them connected at lower cost, add fast action offers to your main offer, and major upsells to reward immediate decisions and upfront payment. And then you use the re-offers for each common objection with the templates for 1 week, 2 weeks, and different time periods. Each piece you add must be standardized, where you document exactly how it works and train your team on exact process and measure the results, refine the based on data. Because this is how you transform offers for sales tactics into systematic growth. So now you understand the complete offer structure. Your entry offer proves you deliver, your main offer is your core service, and fast action offers reward immediate decisions. Cross-sell solves specific problems and upsell give more of what worked. Downsells leaving the customers and re-offers convert prospects who initially said no. And on top of that, events build community while partnerships also leverage other customers. Each one is standardized, each one is measurable, and each one is serving one purpose, which is moving customers systematically from being skeptical to become loyal customers who buy more and stay longer and refer other people. Now you know your market from the last video. You know what makes you different. And you know how to package value so saying yes becomes easier. But the best offer means nothing if nobody sees it. That's where most businesses die. Everything ready with the great product and clear positioning and compelling offers, but they can't get in front of the right people. So they rely on random referrals and occasionally networking and hoping customers that they will find them. So your growth becomes unpredictable and revenue fluctuates. Some months you are doing great and others terrible because there is no system and no predictability and no control. In the next videos, I am planning to show you exactly how to build the outbound system that generates clients consistently without chasing leads or spending hours manually sending messages, because once you have your offer structured correctly, you need a machine that brings interested people to you systematically. Let me know if you are interested in this. If I see a lot of interaction, I will create this kind of videos. Now you can go and implement everything you learned, and I will see you next time.